Did you figure out why he was so curious?
He thought you were hot.
Okay, that's what I thought. Assuming he's not lying, I doubt he has any affiliations with the heroes or purity. We should get going. The way back will be a lot more eventful, with a possible ambush. Remember to stay alert.
Hey darling, why don't you show me some of
Let's find ourselves more action.
Let's hit the road.
Let's go.
Keep your eyes peeled for shady characters.
Always.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. The hell is she? She's over there.
Commander? Yes. I take it you're going to ask about Misha.
You don't need to tell me anything.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I could have left Serenity silence after the incident, but I didn't. Even though I disagreed with everything Freya put me through. I chose to stay. It would have been selfish of me otherwise. Our order was born out of man's hope to save his family, and to destroy the evil that was infecting the world. How could I abandon a cause like that? I showed you at Winterhold why we choose to fight. Our methods might not be the same, but we are all sisters, fighting for something we can believe in.
Okay.
But you, what are you fighting for? The Dragonborn, the Slayer of Alduin, and the Savior of Nirn. Your destiny has been fulfilled. So why do you continue to fight?
Project Purity's a bad thing and it must be stopped.
Indeed. After everything you've been through, I imagine you wouldn't want your sacrifices to be in vain. And when there is nothing left to fight, what do you plan on doing with the rest of your life?
Retirement.
Neither am I, but it's interesting to think about, nonetheless.
What about Serenity Sirens? What will you do?
I don't know. Marcus promised us that we would all be free when purity was removed from the world. That all sirens would be welcome to live in Jonesstead, where we could live out the rest of our lives in peace. But he's dead. Matari has never spoken to us of the future, and none of us have really cared. She's like a mother to some of us. Her presence gives some of us hope that everything will be all right, no matter the outcome. Disbanding Serenity Sirens after the war was Marcus's plan, with Matari. I think she wants to keep the order intact, so we can all be together.
Some?
Did I? Sorry, I misspoke. The truth is, I'm just as curious about our fate as you are.
Should we get going?
Understood. You should get some rest before we make our way to checkpoint 4. Paso silu maru. Peace be with you, brother.
Are you ready to see the Dragonborn in all his glory? So are you ready to hear his doom bring you down to your knees? The Dragonborn.
Yeah, she's up there.
Ugh, my head. What happened? The ride back is going to be terrible for me.
Couldn't have
Go.
chosen a better day for travel.
Let's go. All right.
But why here? When checkpoint 4 is just up ahead. Nice.
Come, but keep your weapon dry. Let him make no sudden movements.
It's hilarious that the Thalmor smear Talos' name, yet they still proudly use the coins that have his face sculpted.
Have mercy on a pitiful man.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
But what reason would I have to harm such noble souls?
Are you really expecting us to fall for your charade, Purity?
No. I expect you to fall for this.
Against my sword! Dead.
That's the end of it.
So beautiful here. Can we stop and rest?
Okay. Somebody down. Beggar.
As expected.
Please tell me it's over.
It's over.
Report.
I knocked this guy outright when he was about to kill Talos.
Let's find ourselves more action.
Too bad the rogues give up the boat. 200 years and you still haven't learned.
Thanks, Sammy. I owe you.
Don't mention it.
Good work, all of you. Alare, are you fine?
Fine.
It seems we have this man in our hands now. Good thing we left the hero behind at checkpoint 2. A purity prisoner is far more valuable.
You've gained nothing. In fact, I believe you've lost more today than you know. How fare the sirens that you visited one by one on your way here? Do you realize our lack of concern of reinforcements coming to your aid is more than just confidence?
Did your mother never teach you when to shut up?
Stop. We'll find out ourselves if what he says is true. We'll be passing by Checkpoint 4 on the way back to the palace. We can confirm whether this man's reports are true, judging by what we find. Either way, we need to leave immediately and alert Trisha. The rest of you mount up. I'll follow you on foot.
Okay, here we go.
Euphoria Palace. You hide behind the walls that we built. Yet you can't even make the connection. We are the only reason you exist.
We exist to fight you.
There, a giant ugly lizard.
We have a dragon.
Going to need a bigger bow.
Did any guy say he needs a bigger bow? Or that he's gonna need a bigger bow? Some good loot on that dragon.
Warriors who know only the ways of the sword. A pitiful mage. A drunk.
Hey!
And you, a so-called hero, adoringly praised by his followers. And vehemently cursed by those who aren't so easily swayed by childish portrayals of an infallible being. Like all who came before, you equate victory with survival and peace, defeating one threat to this world after another. Do you not think there are consequences? You are not delaying anything. You are only making it stronger. I ask you again. Do any of you have what it takes to purify the world so it can be made whole again? The road to your salvation is not through survival, but destruction. Only then will all be right in the world.
Easy there, Prophet. Or you might go hoarse.
Just if it makes you feel better.
A life without faith
None of you will be
is a
laughing
life
when the
without
land
beacon.
quakes beneath you, and there will be nothing to do but fall.
Okay then.
So, you ready to get moving yet?
I'm ready.
Bitter about what I said.
Oh, really?
Good. Not many can face the facts when they come from their supposed enemy. One of them came to you. A holy matron. Did an nymphomaniac gather the strength to speak in between her bouts of idiocy?
Nymphomaniac.
Seems you caught one of the beasts on her off day.
Okay, what do you got to say?
Quell your impatience. Death will come for you too soon enough. Do you really want to know? I believe the Observer would have discussed this with you already. If you want to play this little game of pretend, then so be it. You will fail because you don't have the key to stopping Watari. We do.
Really?
Death. To truly cleanse this world, you will need to restart from the beginning. The dragons were set to do that, but you defeated them. Unfortunate that you traded them for our solution. There would have been less suffering otherwise. Eurosep wasn't our decision. Like the good puppets we followed orders. Promises of utopia are all you need to bring even the greatest people to fall. Serenity's sirens and Project Purity share the same mother. Deceit. A cruel mother that you'll have the misfortune of meeting very soon. If you haven't already. Then die. We will pick up after you've fallen. But chin up, lad. We can always rebuild. Time for me to go and face the siren's music. Do you hear it? It's beautiful. Figured out how to move a statue. How appropriate that I'll die beneath the Argonian that followed our old mantra to the very end. One last insult, is it? Damn you, mother. Damn you.
Here, take that, you fiend.
Freya!
Easy there, Saber Kitten. Haven't you heard? We don't take prisoners. Especially those from Purity.
We needed him alive!
Oh no. What are you going to do?
Forget it. We need to speak with Trisha immediately.
Oh, about the attacks. Go on ahead. To clean up the mess this guy made. How typical. Come to give me a scolding?
It's no good to us dead.
Was he any good to us alive? Besides, I'm not in the mood for interrogations right now. Maybe next mission. Speaking of missions, how was yours? Did you get to meet my friend?
Misha?
That's right. You met her. They're not telling me anything. I hope she wasn't killed. It would be such a shame after everything she's gone through.
She wasn't killed.
Remembering me, discover and see.